ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Namaste, all of you. Welcome back to our continuing study of the topics of that are featured under Introduction to Vedanta. As you all know, we have completed the topics of Purushartha, then we looked at Shastras. Swamiji gave us a bird's eye view of what our Shastras look like. Then we covered the topic of Varna Dharma, then Ashrama Dharma, followed by Karma Yoga, in which Swamiji talked about Karma Yoga to be looked at as proper action, a program that involves proper action with a proper attitude. After having taught us what Karma Yoga stands for, Swamiji is now hand holding us through the topic of Upasana Yoga, which Swamiji prefers to call or know it more commonly as a personality conditioning program. Swamiji, to illustrate this point, referred to the beautiful imagery of the Ratha Kalpana presented in the famous Kathopanishad, a teaching given out by Yamadharmaraja to young Nachiketas, in which Yamadharmaraja talks about how a chariot should be roadworthy in order that it should reach its destination safely and comfortably. He compared this body to a chariot, the horses to the sense organs, the mind to the reins, the charioteer to the buddhi, and the Ratha Swami to the jiva, the traveler, and the chariot itself to the body. So, if the jiva has to reach tad Vishnoho Paramam Padam, Vishnof Paramam Padam, as indicated in the Kathopanishad, there has to be proper alignment. Our personalities need necessarily to be moksha worthy. And in order to do that, we must properly discipline our various aspects of the personality. So, Swamiji wanted to look at our personality or looks at our personality from three different aspects. One is the Kayikam aspect, then the Vachikam aspect, and thirdly, the Manasam aspect. Kayikam meaning conditioning our physical personality, Vachikam meaning conditioning our verbal personality, and Manasam meaning conditioning our mental personality. We are presently in the Kayikam aspect, the physical personality aspect, in which we were looking at a very famous Shanti Patha that occurs in the Atharvana Veda, the Atharvana Veda Shanti Patha Bhadran Karne Bhi, in which is asked for various blessings from the gods, the presiding gods, for longevity so that we may achieve our human goals, especially the Parama Purushartha, namely Moksha Purushartha, and also appealing to the gods to remove obstacles that may occur in our paths, adhyatmika, adhi bhautika, and adhi daivika obstacles. Prayer can result in mollifying the intensity of the obstacles and helping us to progress. We were looking at that famous Shanti Patha. There is another lovely Shanti Patha that occurs in the Samaveda Upanishads, namely Apyayantu Mamangani. We will look into that and take this capsule forward. So this Shantipatha says, Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Pranaschakshushrodram Atho Balam Indriyani Cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahmopanishadam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Mama Brahma Nirakarot अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. What does this beautiful Shantipatha mean? One of Swami Paramarthananda's favorite Shantipathas. It says, Om, may my limbs, speech, prana, ears, and the power of all my senses grow vigorous. So the prayer is for healthy limbs and healthy sense organs, which are of utmost importance during the study of our scriptures, everything is divine, everything is Brahman. The prayer is, may I never deny the divine. May the divine never desert me. Let that relationship endure. Let the virtues mentioned in the Upanishads be rooted in me. May they repose in me. Then the Shanti Patha ends by saying Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, requesting that the three types of obstacles may be removed from our paths. Beautiful, comprehensive prayer calling for blessings for our healthy limbs and sense organs, and also imbuing us with the values that are so important and presented in our scriptures, to lead a value based life. Here again, one must note that the Upanishads, although they occur at the end of the Vedas, even at this stage, the Upanishads emphasize the need for good, healthy faculties, be they physical, verbal, or even mental. That is how much our the alignment of our personality is required even at this stage. In fact, more at this stage than at any other stage. It is clear that our Upanishads emphasize physical fitness and how much it must be valued. Unfortunately, health is one thing that is always taken for granted until we are struck with diseases. How unfortunate. We must remember that maintaining good health is far, far easier than recovering lost health. Most of us, many of us, must have gone through such experiences. We must learn our lessons from such experiences that if we are serious spiritual seekers, we must give top priority to maintain good health and vigor in our personalities. Someone nicely said, one who cannot voluntarily give time for health will have to forcibly give time for diseases. Therefore, maintaining good physical health is extremely important. To maintain good health, our scriptures also emphasize the need to follow a good diet and exercise regimen. This being equally borne out these days by the medical world, Swamiji does not find the need to go into the details. All of us are pretty much aware about diet control and proper exercise patterns that need to be followed in order to maintain good health. All Swamiji wants to say is maintaining good health is of paramount importance. We must not look at maintaining good health as a kind of pampering the body. No, it is only when physical health becomes an end in itself, it is tantamount to pampering. We must get this very clear in our minds. This is when our scriptures awaken us to our higher end. That is, when physical health becomes or is considered an end in itself, is when our scriptures awaken us to our higher goals, the highest goal. The scriptures criticize us only when we look upon physical fitness for unworthy goals. Maintenance of health for worthy goals is always glorified and is looked upon as a sadhana. Lord Krishna talks about how one should maintain one's health in chapter 6 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The chapter itself is a form of Upasana Yoga. We will continue our study in the upcoming capsule. Hari Om.